Oops. I was gonna put it in drive. Obviously I'm backing up, so if I was to put it in drive, I'd go straight to the wall. Anyways, what's happening, folks? So, I want to tell you what I've been up to. What you been up to? Well, let me get down to it. So, we're leaving my house. I gotta go clean one building tonight, but I have good news. I ended up establishing 3 machines, and they're called bulk vending machines. And those of you guys who are not familiar with bulk vending machines, what they are is it's a machine, right, that has 3 different components, and you could add candy or gumballs, and you put 25 cents or 50 cents. You put your hand underneath and it gives you some candy or a bubble gum. Sits on a stand and they weigh about 40 to 50 pounds. Now I was able to establish 3 locations just like that. I mean, damn, one day, I have to tell you something. The vending machine industry is in very high demand, but you have to have the resources to buy the machine, right? Now the bulk vending machine doesn't cost much. It only costs about, it costs us, let's see, about $275 with shipping and everything. And of course you have to buy, the candy, that's separate, and the gumball. So it's $275. The shipping was, I forgot how much was it. Was it like $15 or $20 for shipping? They ship it to your house and you put it together. It's real simple. Yeah, honey, I'm right here. Stop. So what my idea was is I'm gonna buy the machines. I'm gonna set them up the location. I'm gonna put peanut M&Ms. Whoa, golly, gotta be careful, man. Be careful. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be doing that and driving. So I gotta give her snack. She's hungry. So I'm gonna set them up at the locations that I have, right? And put peanut M&Ms. I'm gonna put Skittles, and then in the middle I'm gonna put famous Made in America gumballs. And yeah, collect the money. You have to average at least $15 a machine a month, right? But I'm hoping that I'm gonna average at least $15 every 2 weeks, so that way I can save up for another machine. And I might even get into the mini machines, like the mini claws, or like the bulk vending machines. Why? Because it doesn't weigh as much, and if you have it at the right location, you'll make good money. Like restaurants, if you put one of those mini claws at a restaurant, especially a Mexican restaurant, I see some of these videos, people make good money. But then again, they're expensive. They're about $2,000. But I'm gonna go slow. I'm not going fast because I'm paying everything cash, so I gotta be smart about it. But if I start liking the bulk vending business and the mini claw machines, then I might stick to that and add maybe like snack machines, because they're not as heavy, you know, or a combo machine. They're not as heavy as like the Coke machines, you know. Or they do have a Haha vending machine, and what that is it's like it's a see-through machine that you get to see what kind of product you want to buy, and then you slide the card right on this card screen, and then the door opens up for you, and then you grab an item that you want, and if you try to steal an item, it'll charge you for it, because they got like 100 cameras in there. Now that's the future of the vending machine business, but those are very expensive. That's why I'm starting off small. I said, if I buy, you know, the bulk vending machine and work my way up, you know, then I can buy these other machines and have them at the same location where I have the bulk vending machines. And that's how you build, you know. You build 1, 2, 3, you know, like when you go to restaurants, you see like 4 or 5, you know, vending machines. They're not all the same. And that's kind of what's been on my mind, you know, because I don't want to be honest. I don't like doing Uber Eats. I don't like doing Grubhub. I don't like doing DoorDash, because I'm so used to working for myself, even though that's independent work. But you have to really hustle. I mean, hustle and bustle. I don't know if that's a word. You have to literally work your butt off to make $100 or $150, and then you have to consider the gas you have to put in your car, you know. And like with the vending business, the machines are there at the location, right? So all you do is you just check on the machines, and if they need, you know, products, you just fill them up, right? And I like that kind of work, you know, rather than doing DoorDash. So that's where my mind's been at, guys. I'm always thinking of the easiest possible way to make money without breaking my back, you know, because I'm telling you, these companies, they make a shitload of money off of you, and they pay you very little, and you have to hustle, you know. And sometimes it's sad, you know, because you work so hard for very little. So if you can find another opportunity to make money without, you know, breaking your back, and you like doing it, I would suggest go for it, you know. It doesn't hurt. You going? It doesn't hurt to try something else, you know. You're not gonna fail if you never give up. If you give up on something, then you're gonna fail, you know. It's just the way life is. You can't be scared of something, you know. How do you know if it's gonna be successful if you don't try, right? It's just the bottom line, you know. Anyways, that's what I've been up to, and that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm going to work, guys, and when I get those machines and they're hooked up and all that, I'll do a video of the machines that I have, and yeah, just let you guys know how much money I'm making. And I would love to have a piece of property and a better car or a truck or something in the future, you know. I'm working on that, but I need a piece of land first, or a home, you know. You have to set a goal, you know. It's like, even though the economy is tough, I believe things will get better. They have to get better, you know. But All right, guys. Well, I guess that's enough chit-chatting. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.